Hello. I wonder how you're getting on with the lockdown. I hope you and your family are well. That's the main thing. Well, I did tell you last week that Easter is not just one day, it's a whole season. It goes on for weeks. So let's have a closer look and let's go back a little bit. I expect you've heard of the feeding of the 5,000. You'll know that story. When Jesus multiplied the food for 5,000 men, not counting the women and the children. So that was a wonderful, wonderful miracle. And of course, the next day, they were back for more. This is marvellous. Free food. And we don't have to work hard in the fields to get it. We just have to sit and enjoy it. Oh, this is absolutely wonderful. And Jesus made a very astounding promise. He said, I will give you my flesh to eat and my blood to drink. That was a bit too much. I said, what is this? What's he talking about? We can't take this. He must be crazy talking like that. Oh, no, we've had enough of this. And they began to leave. They began to go away. And Jesus let them. Because God never forces us. We're always free. We're always left with a choice. So Jesus let them go. And off they went, murmuring and grumbling, and who does he think he is, and what's he talking about? And Jesus let them go. He didn't say, come back, I'll explain. No, he let them go. Until only the apostles were left. And he said, do you want to go too? He was prepared to stand there alone with his promise. He had made it. The choice was theirs. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. I'll never force you. And Peter, fortunately, Simon, he answered for all of us. He said, to whom would we go? You have the words of eternal life. So that was the promise. Now fast forward maybe 2.5 years. We're in Holy Week. Holy Thursday, actually, the night before Jesus' death. And Jesus took bread, blessed it, broke it, gave it to his friends and said, this is my body. He took wine, blessed it, gave it to his friends. This is my blood. I wonder if they remembered the promise he had made maybe a couple of years before. I will give you my flesh to eat and my blood to drink. And all the people went away. And yet here he was taking bread and wine, simple things that everybody used, especially in that part of the world. Everybody had bread and wine. This is my body. This is my blood, given for you. And the next day was Good Friday. When Jesus hung on the cross, this is my body. And the blood poured from him when the Roman soldier, to make sure he was dead, pierced his side with a lance. And out came the last drops of blood. and what he was really dead. There was no doubt about that. He was dead. And he was buried. And he was in the tomb. And on Easter Sunday, he rose triumphant. He had conquered death. He was fully alive. Christ has died. Christ is risen. He is alive. At the moment, we don't have the privilege of having Mass. But perhaps it's a case of absence makes the heart grow fonder. Perhaps when we're able to attend Mass again, because the priests say Mass, the Mass goes on, when we're able to attend again, perhaps you might have a better understanding. This is my body. This is my blood given for you.